Yeah, it was awesome. The arena was a great environment. Obviously, we know it's all going to be amplified because of playoffs, so wish we were at home, obviously, but great playoff environment, and it was a really exciting game one.
Yeah, whenever we come to play in Toronto, we know it's going to be a great crowd, and just the playoff game one, it was even better, and the crowd was into it, and then we were happy to push back at the end.
Yeah, for sure. Always happy when I can contribute to the team's success for sure, and I think when our line is rolling, that fourth line, I think we can do a lot of good things and help kind of build off and help the next shift be great too, setting the next line up for success there. So that's what we aim to do, and like I said, it's always great to kind of contribute, but in the end, we're looking to get a win here in Game 2.
Yeah, I think there was just a couple of mental errors that we made, and that kind of cost us, but it showed that we're never really out of a game, and we can come back, and we had a lot of chances we didn't even capitalize on, so I think if we can take advantage of those this game and get a win, that'll be huge for us.
Yeah, I agree with all of that. I think if we clean up our end a little bit and we capitalize also in the offensive end, I think it'll be a really different game too. Yeah, she was excellent, especially on that the power play that Toronto had. I mean, she kept us in that game for sure and really gave us that momentum to give a good, strong pushback in the third there. We can't say enough great things about both goalies that we have. We really trust both of them no matter who's in net, and she really proved herself. Not that she needed to, but she had a great game one.
Yeah, they definitely come at you with a lot of speed. They have a strong forecheck, and they've got some size up front too, so you got to keep your head up. They definitely like to finish their checks. You just got to make quick plays and hard plays and try and get the puck out as quick as you can. Yeah, I know Gaz well. I played with her last year, so she's got a good shot. I think if we can just eliminate her and play her tight and not give her any room to shoot the puck, we'll be okay.
Yeah, I think it's really helpful for us rookies to lean on the veterans and learn from their experiences. And in the end, though, it's just you get experience from playing, and it's obviously it's a whole new season. So some of us may have played some series in college, but it's not even comparable to what I think the stakes are here. So just leaning on your veterans and trusting in our own capabilities, I think, will get us pretty far.
Yeah, our team, we kind of just focus one game at a time. That's what they said helped them win last year. They just went one game at a time, one win. So we're trying to take that mindset into this year's playoff series as well.
I think, it's definitely been talked about a lot. I think it's more so for our veterans, but every game we step out there, it's always a battle. And I think for us, we focus on the battles we've had with Toronto this year. But just hearing from the veterans what it was like and the rivalry from last year, it just helps us kind of get up for the games even more. So,
yeah, I think that's what playoffs is all about. We know every night's going to be a battle, and we're just taking it one game at a time.
What did you think of your game the other night? You got a couple nice assists.
Yeah, I thought it was a really good team game overall. Probably the most consistent game that we've played all season, really committing to things and playing the right way. So, we're happy with that win and just looking to keep building here.
And power play got on the board for the first time in a while. How's that unit doing?
Yeah, it feels good. Obviously, you want to score every time you go out there on the power play, but I think, too, it's important that a power play builds momentum for teams, and especially in a series like this. So we'll look to keep building. Yeah, I think for sure. It's a huge game tonight, just like every game. So, we're going to look to keep building and come out with a good start tonight. Yeah, for sure. She's an incredible player, big body, and I think ultimately just has an unbelievable shot. And you saw that in game one.
Is there anything you've taken away from game one that you need to build on in tonight's game?
I think just more of the same, consistency, and I think just playing aggressive and giving them no time and space out there. Yeah, no, I think you notice things like that, but it's a physical game. It's going to continue to be physical, and Renata throws a lot of hits out there as well, and she's a tough player. So sure, love my mom. She's the best. Talk to her a lot. She's back home in BC, and we'll be thinking about her on Sunday for sure.
Yeah, I just think we really liked our start of our game, and we just got to just make sure that we come out the same way. They put a pretty good push to us on the third period, so we expect that right from the get-go tonight. But there's a lot of good things with watching the game tape that we really liked as part of our game too. So we just got to continue building off of what we did game one and have a good start game two. Yeah, no, in a short series, the peaks and valleys, there seems to be, some more of them sometimes in a shorter series too. So I think it's just important for us is to make sure we can control what we can control and expect them to come out, the way they did in the third period tonight. Yeah, no, it was a big goal for us, obviously, with Julia's, Julia in that spot. And it was a big goal. Like I said, it was the game-winning goal too. So those are the goals that you need in the playoffs. They had one, we had one. So you could see even last night the Montreal-Ottawa game how important specialty teams are at this time of the year too. So they're going to make adjustments. We'll make adjustments too, and that's part of playoff hockey. In a short series as well. Yeah, it's like you said. They got two good goalies. Whoever they play, we'll talk a little bit about it. Our coaching staff does a good job of doing some pre-scouts for both of their goalies too. So, but like I said, it's focusing on our own team right now, and we know they got two good goalies. They've done a rotation all year too, so we'll be ready for either one. Yeah, I think at any time when you have chances to put pucks to the net, whether it's from the blue line or into the blue paint, I think they're all important. Making sure you have bodies and numbers there. You look at the NHL right now in the playoffs. Some of the goals are just from having numbers in the net front too. So, we're happy the way we scored goals. I think there's still room for improvement. I'm sure they're saying the same thing as well too. So, but it's focusing on us and hopefully just build off of game one. No, I don't think so. We're happy where we're at. We've made some adjustments throughout the year. In our last couple of games, we made some adjustments too. So, we'll see how it goes. Period by period as well.
Yeah, it was everything that was to be expected. More physical, faster, just a lot of fun, honestly. I did feel that way, and I think we're building at the right time and really coming together. All the work that we've been putting in this whole season has started to, mesh together. So excited to see that we can keep building. I think just with the physicality and the strength of everyone in this league, boxing out is always a tough challenge, but I think we're up for it and we'll continue to put focus on that moving forward. Yeah, of course, it would be nice to put one in the back of the net, but at the end of the day, the team scoring and doing well, that's what matters. Yeah, I think our mentality is just to keep building, and the message was to just focus on recovery the last couple days with a quick turnaround. But I think we have all the tools that we've needed to do that and should be ready to go tonight. Yeah, of course. My mom is one of my biggest fans, so it's always nice to have her in the stands here and cheering me on. Look forward to her game day texts and stuff, so definitely looking forward to celebrating her. Obviously you don't want to see anyone on your team take one of those hits. I don't think there was a malicious intent behind it. Sometimes that stuff happens just with the pace of the game, but I think it was great that Emma Malte stood up for Renata after that, and I think that speaks to the culture that we've built here.